Elsevier, not elsewhere. This isn't Elder Scrolls, Isdar. One of the Netherlands' most respected advisors, Bartholomew Bakker, has recently published a work discussing the political principles the federal form of government depends on. While certainly well written and convincingly argued, some of the material is strongly critical of both the half-princes of the Netherlands has had on their king recently. The advisor's loyalty to Willem IV may be less unwavering than we thought. So the monarchists get stronger or he leaves, or the statists get stronger and we lose a bit of Diplo. I mean, he's not bad. 334. This will swing it towards the statists, but that's fine. I don't really want to lose him, because you're a 50% off, aren't you? Actually, no, he's not. But we could recruit one. Although that's a level 3. Not convinced that our economy can stand a level 3 just yet. Even though we do have a lot of cost reductions on advisors, so we're going to be getting a lot of monarch points. I think I'm going to keep him for now. We'll lose the 50 Diplo. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and recruit a level 1. Stab cost or missionary. We're at level 3 stability, so we'll take the missionary strength. We may well need to convert some territories in Africa. Let's have a look. Are you... Yeah, see, you're fetishist. Has to be part of a state before you can convert. Oh, man. Assign this province to your trade company. This will give less tax and manpower but increase the value for trade. Yeah, we do want to do that. This is never going to convert. This is always going to be fetishist. Because of that. And because it's a territory, I can never change it. And I don't think you can have states as a trade company. We'll do it. Grudgingly. Autonomy does not affect... Though it does affect trade power. Yeah, I already don't like the fact that you can't convert in territories. That seems a little weird. Is Gelderland still the capital? For the moment, yes. A pioneer colony is very much a man's place, but as a colony develops, we look to switch to growth from immigration to new births. The colonial company responsible for one of our colonies has arranged a number of marriageable women, mostly widows, to travel to the colony to see that families are started. 200 population, base manpower in Elmina. Yeah, Elmina. Cool. You're not drilling. That's unacceptable. Although I am looking to pick a fight. I want to do this before their alliance chains change. They're at -10. Well, let's do... Do we have a claim on you? Oh, yeah, permanent claims. Well, if we have a claim on you, is the Emperor going to join? Yes, the Emperor will join. So we need to declare war on West Frisia. We need to call in... That will call Bohemia. Because it would be the same as declaring war on them. But that's only true if I co-belligerize. It is only loan that I want. I don't really care about these. These are not in the Dutch area. Although, they're Belgian. So I do have claims on it. But there's going to be an awful lot of aggressive expansion. I could always take this under pretext of attacking East Frisia and then just not take East Frisia. And then do a guarantee on East Frisia later. Khajiit Dutch confirmed. Khajiit's wares if you have coin. Historically accurate with colonizing being a man's thing, but wow, is that sexist? It's also historically accurate. Because that is how they did grow them. Alright, East Frisia. We're going to go and attack Ostfriesland, I think. Do I need to call in my allies? That's 7,000, 10,000, 17... No, I don't. Especially if I do this. Oh wow, Khajiit voice is spot on. Of course, they're Dutch. Accommodation with natives in Granada. Natives lose ferocity. Good. Immoral prices. Grain prices are notoriously unstable. Anything from weather where it's grown to the incident hurting its distribution can suddenly cause its price to rise significantly. I definitely don't want them gaining influence. That would be double plus on good. Force the merchants to lower their prices. Just completely resets the whole loyalty thing, but oh well. We're going to attack Ostfriesland. Actually, what terrain is this? Forest. Open. And this is going to force them to attack my forts. Yeah, this is fine. I want to attack them in the open. I can always call in the others later if I need to. Alright, here comes the first fight. We'll see how our armies match up. Morale's the same, tactics the same, discipline's the same, I just outnumber them. So there's the first victory. You are indeed just going to go and try and siege that. Okay. Flanders does have a pretty significant force, so we're not without assets here. And actually it looks like the Flemish fleet's going to be enough. We have trade propagation, so going after you is not really going to help anything. We're going to siege this down, and then we'll go and relieve these fights. Hey, human person. Netherlands and Malwa in one... No, Maiwa, not Malwa. In one day. What have I done to deserve this? You've been on this channel. It's enough. Where are you going, Flanders? Oh, you're going to go and take Limburg back. Nope, you're not. You're going to go and take Köln. Alright. We'll probably piece these guys out for money. I think that's probably the best option. So far, so good. Could recruit another soldier if I needed to. Another infantry. Sure. Let's keep the numbers up on our side. Foreign talent. Our drill masters stand in awe of the Munster armies and the methods they have so successfully employed to organise army routines and practices. We are not the only ones who have taken notice. Munster officers are in high demand. So we can spend an extortionate amount of money or make Munster like us more. Munster liking us more is a very good thing, actually, because they are the ones with the most aggressive expansion. If we can stop them from joining a coalition against us, that would be awesome. Evangelical Union, Bohemia. After Bohemia, Emperor Presemil Ottokar VI rejected the Protestants' confessional positions at the Imperial Parliament, the Protestant Imperial Estates formed the League of Schalmarkalden, with a joint army and a treasury and seeking ties abroad. The German Catholic states, feeling threatened by this new alliance, have regrouped into a Catholic League. The stage is set for religious conflict in Europe. Ho ho, religious leagues are starting to form. We did this just in time. Didn't we dismantle Munster a while back? Yeah, we did. That's why they really don't like me. Ah, now, aha! I can finish exploration, which will mean that we get a policy. We are a little bit behind in Diplo, but this also means that I can fabricate in Colonial, so I can go after the Aztecs. We'll do it. Also increases my force limit even further, because clearly that's what I needed. And we have the Stamp Act. So if we head on over to the policy section, we can now see that we have the global tariffs for free. We're just going to go ahead and click you. Enacting this stamp act will raise our policy cost to 0 diplomatic power each month, and it has to be active for at least 10 years before it can be repealed. It will also give you the following benefits: global tariffs, plus 25%. We have nothing else, so sure, we'll take it. Aachen joined the Protestant League. Cleves, Munster. Thankfully our forts are taking a while. Austria, Protestant. Bartholomew Bacher has just died. I think we do need a level 1 this guy, this time. Morale of navies or tariffs? I'm going to take the tariffs, and hopefully he'll stick around long enough for us to actually get colonies up. Although, one thing which I'm not entirely sure is whether this is a modifier on top of what colonial nations give to you, or whether that actually increases the amount of money you are taking from them. I don't know if this miraculously adds money or not. I suspect it actually increases the amount they pay you, which means that they also have a lot less money to spend on buildings and armies. So it's not necessarily a good thing. I think. Don't quote me on that. If anyone knows better, then do let me know. Trading in tobacco, foreign spy detection increased. Cool. Alright, so on the Catholic side we have Bohemia, Riga, Mazovia, Salzburg, the Knights, Milan, Anhalt, Spain, Livonian and Denmark. On the other side we have Brandenburg, Alsace, Bavaria, Saxony, Dithmar. Oh, we got Dithmarschen? Game over, man. Aachen, Würzburg, Cleves, Munster, Burgundy, Mecklenburg, and Austria. I'm going to go ahead and join the... Oh, I can't because I'm at war. Hopefully they don't fire while I'm doing this. They do seem to be spending an awful long time attacking my forts. It's because I have artillery superiority. Yeah, we're getting the full bonus from having... the full progress bonus from artillery present. And there it is. Ostfriesland has fallen. Let's go and crush these guys. And then go and lift the siege of Flanders, although we don't actually need to. And then I think we'll go and attack Koblenz. If I can get there. And we captured a heavy ship. And we got privateer efficiency on our admiral. Wow. You guys are obscenely good at capturing heavies. I don't know why. But basically my entire heavy ship fleet is just captured ships. I have 6 of them now. France is getting voted for emperor. Ooh, yeah they are. Bohemia must have done something to piss the others off. You've just run the wrong way. Hold. New land claimed. During this time period, many areas that were forests or swamps were cleared or claimed to provide new areas for settlement. Zeeland. Zeeland produces salt, which is worth quite a bit. You're also terrible with manpower, so this is going to be tax or production. You do actually produce more in taxes. And you have the clergy. Yes, you should be taxes. That's the Trier army dead. Go, 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 go. Hold, Flanders. Hold. Yes! The Flemish held. Though this is a -2, but still, we outnumber them 2-1. And now we can siege this place down. It's almost fallen, in fact. Excellent. West African Coast famine. Dutch West Africa Company has been transformed to the local landscape of the West African coast. Where once the fields grew food for the local populace, the company now requires them to focus heavily on cash crops. This short-sighted policy, aimed at immediate profit, has backfired as a particularly severe drought has gripped West African coast. Unable to grow enough food to feed the people, the company bears much responsibility for the famine and starvation to come. Oops. Munster likes us. Good. And there goes Köln. I'm actually going to say Flanders go ahead and take that out. I'll go and deal with their army. Because I'd like to piece Trier out, if possible. Oh, you are going to be so annoying, forcing me to go backwards and forwards, aren't you? Alright, I'm going to take Liège out. See how you like that. And if you just start sieging down Flanders, then that's fine. If you start coming over here, though, that's going to be a problem. You need some troops. I can send you some troops.
Ready to serve, my lord.
There you go. Laurelian, thank you very much for the host. Welcome to the viewers. Fort Lima have risen and attacked the colony. We have troops here. It's fine. Just because you're starving doesn't mean you can rise up against me. See? Trier wants out. Actually, I only want money from Trier, so I probably don't need to siege everything. Monies. And religion. Oh, that's expensive. You know what? I want you to be Protestant too. I'm somewhat... You're the only ones here that aren't. Really? Need 9,000. How many have we got? 4, 5, 6. I see you there. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not happening again here, Liège. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotcha. This time only a -1, and I have the fire damage bonus. And that's not even from my nation, that's just the general. Diplomatic insult. Conflict sometimes erupted following diplomatic insults. I'm going to go ahead and try to ease the tension of everyone around us. You're almost certainly running to Liège. No, you're running to Hainaut. No, you're running to Namur. From whence you will then run to Liège as soon as the month ticks over. Nope, you're going to stand there and die. I can certainly help you with that. There you go, dead. Alright, so I need to send some troops to go and help you. And now I just need to go and blanket siege everything. Not quite enough for Liège, but we'll send more troops soon enough. It's mostly to block them from just building units. I can get a new idea. That's military. We're ahead of... Oh, no, we're not. We actually want to wait for that. Okay. What would it be? Ship durability. I'm not really fighting any naval battles, so we should be fine. There we go. We have enough troops there that we actually start sieging it. And who has artillery? You do. So do you. You have spare artillery. That's 88 guns. I'm not entirely sure that's going to be quite enough. Okay, I'm going to grab the cannons and we're going to go over here because I do want to piece them out first so I can see precisely what resources I have available. Is Flanders a vassal or an ally? They're a vassal. This is a very successful Reformation. It's gone very well. Austria, Hungary, much of Italy is gone. In fact, I'm somewhat surprised that... Oh, that's Spain. Yeah, the whole of Naples was converted. Anglicans here in England. It's starting to spread to Scandinavia, which is an area I didn't think it would reach. And even Bohemia is starting to have some problems. Like, part of it, I think, is just all three of the Reformed centres of Reformation fired. So, not only do you have the Protestants to contend with, but also a very strong Reformed. Plus, Anglicanism is in England. Which you don't always see either. I am really out of manpower. At least I don't have a call for peace yet. We do have some people who might be rising up soon. Alright, so Granada is done. I'm going to go over to Africa and say, what up, Africa? I need your guy. Thank you. Let's start working on that and send you up there. Hopefully we can get the 5 islands in a row before England does. Did Britain get a centre of reformation of Anglican, or did they opt against, unfortunately? I don't remember what the benefit of doing that is. Do you get more money out of it? Is the centre of reformation even a decision the AO is permitted to take? That I don't know. That I do not know. Alright, we're just waiting for things to happen, so I think we can afford Speed 4. With the growth of our professional army, new career opportunities abound for those with ability and ambition. The old nobles, however, still expect to be awarded all of the most valuable commissions out of tradition and the centuries during which their lineages have served the crown faithfully. So I can get 15 army tradition, or I can lose army tradition and gain professionalism. Well, my professionalism right now is sitting at 18. I do like army tradition. I suspect army tradition is going to be hard for me to get. Although, this is going to be a great way for me to boost up the burghers again. But right now I actually need the manpower more than money. So I'm going to go with the army tradition. We should probably hire some generals while we're at this high. I'll get 2. There we go, there's a good one. I can't put them in either of the armies yet. Yes, I can. You go there. You do the same thing. There. And we can get the state firearm regiments. Excellent. So land maintenance goes up, but also so does fire drill. Gain modifier. Army drill modifier. We're definitely doing that, and I don't want to abolish him. Cool. Right. Generals. You are obviously the best general that we have available, and I think you really are the second best. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. And now we can get rid of you. We want a general over. Say no leader. Move you down. Because, actually no, we will keep you. No, we won't. Which army is it that has that general? Oh, you're an explorer. Of course you are. I only have 1 general. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of you, I'm sorry. We have, Franz Brauer, which I believe means brewer. So, good solid name right there. And it kind of looks like I need to send some more troops over to this side. Accommodation with natives in Fort Elima. That's even less. Elmina. Even less, frosty. I believe you take a significantly larger opinion penalty with neighbouring Catholics, so I'd have to check the specifics. Because, yeah, I don't know either. But that does sound right. That sounds familiar. I love Hearts of Iron and Crusader Kings 2, but it's odd that I've never played this game. I'm missing out. It seems to have too many details and it turns me off a bit. If you play Crusader Kings, this will be easy. Crusader Kings 2 is actually more complicated than EU4 is. There's a lot going on, there's a lot of different options, but it just makes sense. It's like, I want to do some diplomacy with a guy. Diplomacy, click. Okay, these are your options, boom. And it just explains everything. It's really not too bad. I really do think that Crusader Kings 2 is harder to get into as a beginner. Depletion of European beaver. The demand for furs has constantly been rising throughout the Middle Ages, and an increasingly colder climate has not done anything to change this lately. Because of this, the European beaver population is having trouble coping with the constantly growing demand for furs. Price of furs gone up. I'm losing innovativeness, which is something I really don't want to do. Actually, this is not Mewar. I don't have ridiculous innovativeness yet. My military engineer died. We will need to replace you. Discipline. Definitely. Coblentz is done, so now we can go and piece Tyr out with the forced religion and the money. Send. Done. Klebs is planning to attack Trier in a war of aggression. That would be a little bit unfair. Crimea is having internal conflicts. Let's move you down there. Wow, I am really short on manpower. Group you together, and then this siege should be over pretty darn quickly. Did they actually? No, they're just having problems. And we have won the siege of Liège. Liège, traditionally advancing armies have been expected to supply themselves from what they can plunder in the area they move through. This is often the only way for soldiers to survive in wartime, as payments from the federal kingdom treasury can rarely be brought back in a timely manner to the men. So I can take army professionalism and lose a bunch of money. Liège gains some devastation. We can punish the perpetrators, we lose some prestige. They gain more devastation and hate us even more. Or we can say such are the rules of warfare. We lose professionalism, we lose prestige, we gain a bunch of money, and also some military power. They lose a lot more. I kind of like this one. Gain 5% army professionalism, lose 123 ducats. Money is relatively cheap for me, so we'll do it. Okay. If I were to vassalize you, it would cost 13 over extension, aggressive expansion. If I were to take loan, that would be 34. Flipping hell, that's expensive. I cannot vassalize you. So even though I have a claim on this, it's still really expensive because you're not the war goal. I think I'm going to do war reparations. We're going to demand that. That's unlawful territory. Hainaut and Namur are not. Even though I have a claim on it? Really? Hainaut and Namur are not? Why? Whatever, that is something I can worry about in the future. So we will be pissing Bohemia off, taking this. I'd love to take those two in the future as well, but we're not going to have the... Oh, we could take Hainaut. No. No, we can't. No, we definitely can't. So we'll take that, one province. Boom, we'll get the aggressive expansion, we'll get the unlawful territory. And then East Frisia. If we took you, that's still no... Okay, that's not any coalition. What if I just outright took it? Because I have a claim on you. That's a big difference. So yes, we will be vassalizing you. We'll be taking all of your money. And nobody will care. Alright then. What DLC is professionalism from? That's Cradle of Civilization. Whoa, an EU4 streamer who actually knows how to pronounce the names. It helps that I'm from the Netherlands.